Okay guys, I got 2 more to go. We are in Esther's hive, and then if it doesn't get too dark or much colder, I'll go into Goldie's hive. So we have, let's see, I've gotten into almost every one of them today. Getting a little tired. After this, I gotta go spray the fruit trees. It's been a crazy kind of day, but I've gotten an awful lot done. So thanks for coming along with me, guys. And I think I got my problem with my phone solved. So let's get into this hive. Give them some smoke. Turn you guys just a little bit here. Let them know I'm coming. And I gotta work this pretty quickly. I want to just make sure our queen is laying well and we're not seeing any swarm cells. Make sure everything's on the up and up in this hive. All right, let's do it. Hive beetles? No hive beetles. I'm liking it. Okay. Let's see if we've got any honey. That would be nice. Like some honey to take. I'm going to set that one aside. So I always have to take a frame out to look. That's looking really nice. And that side's almost done. So we're going to have a lot of honey pretty soon. We've got 3 frames in the house right now. And I'm going to wait to process our honey a little bit longer until we get a little bit more. That one's looking really, really good. I think we could actually take that one. I think that one looks really good. Hey John, I got honey. I need my bee brush. I need a bee brush. It's over there on the boxes. Thank you. And what's happened here, if you look, is she had laid brood in here. Remember I was talking about how they'd backfill it? Well, that brood has emerged. Now they're working on filling that up. So it's really not that big of a deal, as long as you got the time to let it happen. You're going to put a gallon of water in that. Thank you for doing it. That one looks really good. I'd say we could probably, nope, can't take that one. All right, so we're going to get one out of there. We'll go ahead and put the other frame back in. Hey John, I need one medium box super frame. You can probably get it out of the purple box. Yep, go ahead and see if you can pull one out of there. See, the one with the yellow. I need one of those because I got to replace this one. I'm going to go hand this off so he can put this into the house. Just a second. Just a second, and I'm going to hand you this. Go to the stairs, because I don't want to be near the bees when I hand this off to you, because you've got no equipment on. No protective anything. If you're going to steal their honey, you better run. There you go. All right. So now we got that taken care of. Now this one's not drawn out, so I'm going to put it in like one frame, because that other one is drawn out. And I want them to be able to pass this one so that they realize they have to draw that out. All right, let's go a little deeper. So that makes 4 frames of honey in the house. That's awesome. All right. Now let's see what we got going. Let's give them a little bit more smoke. Gonna pull out our beetle traps. We don't have any hive beetles, guys, not in there. That's a good sign, I guess. Either the traps don't work, but I know they do, or we have no hive beetles, so I'll take number 2. Look at that. No hive beetles. All right, I wonder if we can pull some honey out of this box. That'd be really nice. Let's see what we can see. We've got a bunch of nectar there. They're drawing that one out nicely. My glove is stuck. All right. No, not quite yet. That one is getting good, but we can't take it till both sides are filled up. So I'm gonna turn this one around toward the center because they work toward the center first. See what we got here. I might have more honey. That one's not quite good enough to take. As you can see down here, we still have more to be drawn out and capped. So I don't want to take too much of that. Let's check the next one. We need some really warm, dry days for them to get this going. Same thing with this one, right on the corners. But it's going to be ready pretty soon, guys. All we have to do is cap that, and we are off. So it looks like we've got the same thing through the rest of this box. This side's not done at all. This one's partially done. So I'm going to turn that one around toward the center so they get filling that one up. And it looks like both of these frames are also drawn out, so that's really good. Do you think you could get me another super full of frames? Not a frame, a whole box. I need a medium box. I see one right on that first one that says 11. Yeah, see the blue top? One underneath that. I need one of those boxes. Now that's the white top. The blue one where your elbow is. There you go. I need that full of frames, please. Awesome. I tell you, it sure is handy having somebody bring us. Well, babe, just fill it with frames and put it on the stairs here if you can. Thank you so much. And I will do the rest. Fantastic. Really is helpful having someone to be able to bring you things when you need it. All right, let's go down in here and see how these guys are doing. And this is the part they're not going to like. They're not going to want me down in these brood boxes. But I'm going to do it anyway. All right. See how we did. There are no beetles. Let's see. How about here? Now the thing is, yeah, just put it on the. If you could put it right on that black box, that'd be amazing.
Yep. Got it.
Yeah, I think you're okay to do that. Great, thank you. I just want to get as many supers on it as possible, so that they are medium supers on the boxes as possible, so that they can get them drawn out, because we need a lot of them.
Okay, the water doesn't say gallons on that jug.
Do your best. I'll hang this one. Just for a minute. There's no brood on it. All right. Now, it looks like they're doing really good. They're packing that honey low too, so that's really good. Oh yeah, we got 2-day-old eggs in here. Our queen is laying. She's doing great. This is all loaded with eggs. Fantastic. All right, so I'm not worried about my queen. I'm just, the next thing I'm looking for now is going to be any swarm cells, which I don't see. There's tons of larvae, and oh, this is just loaded with eggs. Absolutely loaded. Now let's see what kind of calf brood we've got in here, because we might need to end up slowing this hive down a little bit to keep our bees before they get to the point where they want to swarm. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, these, they're starting to build swarm cells. So once they start this, it's kind of hard to stop. Oh, there's our queen. You guys see that blue queen right there? Can you pick her out? All right, so that's Queen Esther right there. Can you guys see her? I'm gonna cut these off the bottom because we don't want those. We don't want Queen Esther going anywhere. That'll buy us just a little bit of time. These are not charged, but I can see what they're thinking. I mean, they do communicate with us saying, hey, this is what we're thinking about doing according to what they're building. So I'm gonna put Queen Esther back down in here very, very carefully. Let her go about her business. And I'm going to keep right on going here. Now, if it gets to the point where they've built those things again in another few days, I will be separating this hive down into one of the other hives that doesn't have as much brood. Look at all that brood she's laid. It's fantastic. See that? Just gorgeous. The other side is just as good. Now we have seen our queen, so that's really, really good. And she is marked blue, so Esther is a blue queen, which means she was born last year. And she's got more brood here. And this is all brood. It's just not capped yet. So yeah, I have a feeling we are going to end up having to split this hive up, because I want to just keep making all my other hives bigger by using the brood that I have. Okay, they're going nuts. They're going after my face. So, uh-oh, come on now. You can do it. All right. I've got no smoke left. It's done. Oh, wait. She's coming alive. All right. Little oxygen. All right, let's put that right from there like so. We'll get some more down into the front. Don't want them acting all kinds of miserable at me. And I'm just going to check these last 2 frames. We have she has not laid in this yet, which is good. And she has not laid in this one yet. So I'm going to move this one a little further toward the center, so she could fill it full of eggs. And that last one is not even drawn. So as time goes by, I will end up bringing everything that they've drawn out toward the center. All right, let's put these bees back in here. And they are not happy. When I get down to the bottom, because of the amount of bees are in here, they're going to be even more unhappy. So, hold on to your hats, folks. Or should I say your veils. Ooh, they're starting to roar. They're like, uh-oh. Now this one might actually be too heavy for me. Let me see if I can lift it. I might not be able to. They're not happy. They do not want me in here. Look at my face. They're like, they're trying to get me. I got two of them trying to sting my face right now. Make sure everything's battened down before I go any farther. Yep, I got it. All right. Let's move you guys back down so you can see everything. Bring you a little bit closer. And I gotta be quick here because I don't want to bother them very long. Alright. I'm so sorry, girls. I know it's chilly. I'm gonna be fast. Okay? And you're gonna try to eat me. I just know it. You're all over my face, man, or my veil. Oh yeah. Look at this, guys. She's done so good. Alright, I do not want any of these. You don't need this baloney. Get out of the way. No queen cups. Your queen is great. You're not replacing her. You're not going anywhere. Alright, so that one looks good. I'm going to go ahead and pull this next frame. I gotta cut it free first. These bees are not happy. But that, you know, I've got some good hives. So I would rather have them like this than no bees in them, you know? Okay, this looks good. I don't see any eggs down here. It is all, wow. Let's get rid of that. You don't need that. Look at all that bee bread, guys. The whole frame almost is all bee bread. Yeah, I think that I'm going to end up having to move some of these guys out. I can't let all these bees emerge in this hive or I'm going to lose them. So very shortly I've got to determine which hive is going to get the blessing. Either that or make a whole new one. That's a possibility too. Yeah, look at this. All these. I would have to pull all of these. I think that I would really like to bring this one. I was going to say I want to bring this in the top box, but all those bees are just going to add to this, and they're going to add to it fast. I'm going to put this one in the brood box that I just pulled out. See how dark it is? They're going to emerge quickly, and I want to be able to get to it fast to be able to switch it into another hive. So I'm going to pull one of these other frames out of, let me push this back. I'm going to put it into this box that I pulled off. And I got a bee in the palm of my hand. I'm going to put it in here so that I can get to it pretty rapidly. They're still going to get to keep it for a while. But I'm going to pull it out of this one. And I'm going to put this one down into the bottom for them. Now I'm not going to have to move as many boxes to pull this one out. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is grab my pen out of my pocket And I want to put a little blue mark on this frame. So that way I know that that's the one that I want to move. And I can find it fast when I come back in. And look at that, I got a bee that has just stung my finger. I can't feel it. I might feel it later, but look, she's trying to spin and spin to try to remove the stinger from the glove, and that isn't going to happen for her. So if you watch real close, what's going to happen is she's trying to untwist her stinger out of the glove. And it usually doesn't happen. She will end up pulling away, and we'll just say it won't go well for her. So I'm going to just flick her off of there, and we're going to move on. Let me bring you back down here real quick. The bees are starting to go a little bats, so I've got them all over my face. I just want to make sure there's no queen cell or no swarm cells down in here. So I'm going to go ahead and push these back here. Yeah, they're really not happy anymore. You get some more smoke, hopefully. Yeah, they're like hitting me. And John, my smoke is done. Perfect timing. I got no smoke and the bees are bad. I've got no smoke and the bees are bad. Let me go ahead and give him that smoker. I gotta walk away for a second. It's on the staircase. Yeah, he doesn't have a suit on, so I don't want him coming too close. All right. I have got to finish up this quickly because it's becoming a feeding frenzy on my face. I'm going to need that smoke as soon as you can get it to me. Do not come up here because I don't want you getting hurt. I think they're more concentrated on me than they are you, so I don't think they're concerned about you. But if you come up here, they will be. So let me know when it's ready. Look at this, guys. Look at my face. They're kind of crazy. I'll come and get it. I don't want you up here. Thank you, sir. You all right? They get you? Oh, you are blessed. You really ought to wear a veil at least. He went running. What? Oh, one bee got stuck in your hair. Wait a second. Your hair? My husband doesn't have a lot of hair. I might have to cut the rest of it so that doesn't happen again. Oh boy. All right. A lot of brood, guys. A lot of brood. I think I'm going to put this one up into that top one too so I can get to that. I want to get to both of these and move them out of this hive. John, you need to stay away. I'm going to put this one down in here and switch these up. All right. Now I can get to both of those and move them out of this hive. because that's just going to increase the size of this hive even more, which I don't want right now. I want to keep all of these bees and give them enough room to all succeed and to stay here. So this is our goal. And I got to just keep shuffling the bees around until all of my hives are full and all of them are queen right. After that, I'll have to start caging some queens so that they can't lay as often and as much, because that way it'll keep my varroa mites down for one, and it will keep them from wanting to swarm on me and leave. All right, so here we are. Let's put this last one in. Start putting these girls back together and make them happy. I apologize. I love you all. You're good little buzzies. All right, now I got about 1 billion of them on my face. Look at guys. They're all over me. All right, let's put them back together. I love my suit. Now, a lot of people say they don't like wearing suits and all this other stuff. I'll tell you, I wouldn't be a beekeeper without a suit. I wouldn't do it. For me personally, it's unwise. Whoops. There goes the top. Gotta get that back on there. Top to my smoker just kind of imploded on me. Okay, heavy. Coming in. Like I said, I can't do the slide, so I'm just not strong enough to pick it up and slide it, or else it would. So I do have bees that get crushed. There's nothing I can do about it. Not strong enough to push these things around that easy. All right, everybody move. This one I can slide a little bit. It's not as heavy. And I feel a sting on my little finger. And in about an hour it'll be itching like crazy. But, you know, it's really weird. I feel like these stings that I get are really helping my body though. They're doing something for inflammation and stuff. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give these guys another medium super. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull 2 of these frames out that aren't drawn. Ooh, my finger is hurting. My little baby finger. Okay. I'm gonna pull 2 of those out, and I'm gonna pull 2 of these out of here that are drawn and that they're loading with honey, and I'm gonna pull them up, and I'm gonna put them, some of them that are almost done, I'm gonna stick them in this other box right in the center of it. So that forces the bees to come up. And that one's almost done. Well, not that side, the other one is. And I'm going to, all right, let's put the undrawn ones in the other one. Push everything toward the center. All the ones that are drawn, most of them pushing toward the center. I'm going to put an undrawn second one in, and the same thing on the other side. So they have to walk past the undrawn to get to the drawn. I'll bring you up a little bit, see you pretty low. Okay. So now I'm just going to give them their their bee space on each side of this hive. Just like that. So you got the same space here as you do over here. And I'm going to put that real nice thing of super on there. All right, and center those guys up. We're going to get the top back on. Help these guys to be happy. I'm going to get them right back into the hive. And I'm going to put that lid back on. See, they're starting to calm down just a little bit now. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put any beetle traps in. Let's go ahead and put those beetle traps right back up here on the top. I haven't seen one beetle, but I'm going to put them in anyway. I'm actually only going to put 2 in there. All right, now we need a lid. Where do they stick the lid? There we go. And that, my friends, is a take. Hive number 2. All done. You saw it all. Next I'm going to make another video and we're going to go into Goldie's hive. And that, oh, the bees are hitting me. You can see them, they keep flying into me. They're like, we do not want you here anymore, scram. And they'll like fly into you and just bump you. And then we're going to go into number 4 in just a minute. I'm going to make another video. So you're going to have a lot of videos to watch today. Have fun.